We are on fire watch. The firefight continues this morning in Riverside County as the apple fire burns at least 1,900 acres. Now, that fire broke out around 5 p.m. yesterday in the area of Apple Tree Lane and Oak Glen Road in Cherry Valley. And that's where KCAL 9's Joy Benedict is live, actually in Banning, with the latest on this fire. Good morning, Joy.
Yeah, that just shows you how far this fire has spread since it started a little more than 12 hours ago, that we're actually in a completely different community now, still trying to watch this fire and see what it's doing. We have had a lot of air activity over here as the fire is just over this hillside. You can see where it burned through earlier today, the flames that are flickering in the distance. And I'm being told that there's actually a home over there. So they have a couple of engine crews over there trying to protect the home, and that's why they have a lot of the aerial activity going over here as these flames start to spread. And we'll probably see another one swoop back here in just a second. But I want to show you some video from overnight because that's when the flames really flared up, pushing this fire from the northeast direction from the Cherry Valley community here to Banning as the apple fire really did rage. As we just heard, about 1,900 acres burned. That is the new assessment, up a couple hundred acres from last night where it was down around 1,700, still with 0% containment. And late last night, crews made the decision to evacuate more than 1,000 people. Take a look at this video as they did go door to door, not only there in the Cherry Valley community, but obviously here where we are right now in Banning, trying to get people out of their homes simply because they were threatening so many. And unfortunately, they did lose at least one home that we know of because of this fire, as crews did everything they could to try and get that fire away from the neighborhoods and back up into the hillside, and they were successful. I want to show you one more video, though. This is the one from last night when the fire itself started around 5 o'clock in the evening. That's when investigators say they got several 911 calls of small fires starting up there on Apple Tree Lane. Unfortunately, those callers were saying it appeared that someone was maybe even setting these fires on purpose. Obviously, arson investigators will look into that later on, but right now the priority is trying to get this fire out and doing everything that they can to keep it from swooping around and coming back into the communities. Now, back out here live right now, what we're looking at again is a lot of smoke and smoldering there in the distance as the fire is moving away from Banning, where I am right now, and they're trying to direct it towards the San Bernardino National Forest, where there obviously are less populated areas. Still have a lot of smoke, and just a few moments ago we had a lot of fire. And if you look over here to the left-hand side, you can see they got the bulldozers in right now. That's actually a very important firefighting tool, as they will dig that ditch and create sort of their own barrier in between the vegetation and where that fire is burning. And it looks like I have a C-130 that's about to make a drop. I don't know if you guys will stay on that for that, but they've been coming around here, putting down the fire retardant over here on this hill and trying to knock these flames down as quickly as they can, because obviously that's what the priority is here this morning. But again, certainly just a lot of fire activity going on in this community, as they have more than 300 firefighters out here, not only from CAL FIRE, but neighboring departments doing what they can to try and get a handle on these flames. I'll send it back to you, Amy.